right, so Israel Adesanya obviously was mashing through the middleweight division until his rival Alex Pereira showed up. But as he gets back on the proving ground here tonight, DC, most people believe on any given Saturday night, this is still the best middleweight in the world.
Well, he's proven it time and time again. He has been the man for so long, it would seem hard for him not to operate in that space. But because he believes in himself, because he recognizes who he is, he takes wins and losses as good as anyone I've ever seen. But when it comes down to the X's and the O's, the guy and his fight ability, Israel Adesanya is as good as they come. A phenomenal kickboxer in much improved wrestling that allows for him to stay upright and make guys fight him where he needs them to.
Really seems as though he is getting closer to that mixed martial arts prime, to your point, in terms of putting all the skills together. Israel Adesanya, the last Stylebender, back in the octagon here tonight. All right, so here's the world beater, Khamzat Chimaev, wicked relevant in two divisions. Every time he sees you, he tries to take you down. Gotta think he's gonna try to wrestle here tonight.
That's exactly what he does, right? He wants to impose himself on his opponents. He wants to show his dominance when he's inside the octagon, whether it's on the ground or the grappling, as we saw in Kevin Holland, or whether it's him striking, as we have seen in the beginning of his UFC career. He has all the skills, but it's the mindset of Khamzat Chimaev that separates him from most fighters in both weight classes that he competes in.
And with respect to Conor McGregor and everybody else, I'm not sure that any athlete has ever taken this sport by storm quite the way Chimaev did back in 2020. Let's see how he fares in another big spot tonight. Khamzat Chimaev, ready to reward his supporters once again here tonight. Our tail of the tape for this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC middleweight champion of the world, Israel, the last Stylebender, Adesanya. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Khamzat Chimaev.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, two of the biggest superstars in the sport ready to engage, Israel Adesanya and Khamzat Chimaev. Even though Chimaev doesn't have a lot of miles in this middleweight division, he's your #1 contender chasing UFC immortality here tonight.
Chimaev is the #1 contender because of his dominance. But Adesanya has seen this. He has seen the fast-rising challenge. He has been in this moment and handled the fast-rising guy. My question going into this one, how does Adesanya handle the wrestling of Khamzat Chimaev? If he can do that, and Chimaev is forced to stand with him, Khamzat may be in for a long night.
Nice display of technique by him there on the side kick. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
Very traditional technique that a lot of guys are using now in the UFC.
Wow, huge head kick. High impact takedown for Khamzat Chimaev early, and clearly he's taking the path of least resistance tonight.
I watch Khamzat Chimaev, and I'm always amazed at his ability to not only get takedowns, but get them so easily, and it seems like it takes so little effort to get the fight to the ground. He will tell you what he's gonna do, and he is constantly doing exactly that.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Khamzat Chimaev.
Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass.
Oh, that's got to be it. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game, Tom.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land from the top position.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise there.
I loved it. I loved all the grappling that was on display there. But the last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou, and you know they still have a problem out with Overeem's head. Oh, nice takedown. Yep.
Final seconds of round one. Chimaev's in half guard. Side control now.
In a very close round, a takedown like that might be the difference.
What a round it was for him, DC, and of course the seminal moment, that big knockdown that he will try to piggyback on here in this next round.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how he builds off of the momentum that he gets from that last round. How does he deal with the success that he had and not push too hard too early trying to find the finish? You have to let it come to you as the knockdown came to you in the previous round.
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down.
Ready to fight?
If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
Second round underway. Nice straight right lands. Just misses with the left hook. All right, there it is again, a path of least resistance approach from Khamzat Chimaev, who was able to get the fight to the floor.
The angles that Chimaev gets when he gets to his opponent's legs is why nobody can defend takedowns. He overwhelms them with pressure, but he also gives them things that they don't see every day inside the gym. He gets to the double. Oh, arm triangle. Arm triangle. Arm triangle.
Oh, it's tight.
It looks like the arm triangle's getting very close. Now he's got to get off to the side, drop his chest to the mat, and get the finish.
Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. Chimaev's in half guard. Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off his back. Chimaev's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here.
Nice.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Chimaev. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Chimaev's right back to the full mount.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Oh, shades of the Godfather with the ground and pound. Mark Coleman in position for a submission attempt here. Oh, looks like he's got the arm isolated.
He's got it isolated, working towards the finish. He's got to be careful here. Oh, right into mount. He's got to start throwing now.
Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. Adesanya getting absolutely worked from the top here on the wrong end of nearly all of these ground and pound strikes. Moving his head here on the ground, champ.
I mean, this guy is very Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Good work from the top here by Chimaev.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Chimaev's going for a choke. Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
All right, round 3 coming up next.
Okay, that round is in the history books, man. That one's gone. There's nothing you can do about that round, but we can change this next round. You have no choice, okay? We're gonna stick to it.
All right, so there's the end of the round. You know, few things more exciting in mixed martial arts than a submission, and he nearly had one there.
He almost had it. He had it locked in. He thought the fight was over, but his opponent was able to escape. But the next time, if he goes back to that position, maybe he gets the finish he wants so bad.
Third round underway.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Oh, nice jab by Adesanya. Big left hook coming, it's blocked. Chimaev's now switching his stance.
Oh, nice single, yes.
What a strike from off of his back. Oh, arm triangle attempt now.
It's tight. Had the submission in very tight, but as it started to slip, he went right back to the dominant position.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Back to the stand-up now, both fighters upright. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. 3 minutes to go in round 3. Oh, he landed another great shot to the body there. Really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight.
Nice level change. Secures the takedown.
So we have crossed the midpoint in this one.
He passed the half guard.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control.
That was a slick transition. And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's gonna lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he will start to drop his chest to the mat and chase the finish. Oh, now he's in trouble.
You gotta be kidding me, he's out. Israel Adesanya gets back up here. Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds.
That was a nice transition. That was right off the strike into the takedown, and it looked effortless. It did not look like he had to work hard to finish his takedown at all.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Khamzat Chimaev. Well, maybe ill-advised to be competing off your back, but he's landing. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds.
All right, man, you're doing awesome. Completely controlling this fight wherever it goes. I want more of the same. Go out there, be fast, be sharp. Do not relax on this guy. We can't...
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here's round 4. Fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to... Oh, he is hurting for certain.
Level change. Change of the position.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Oh!
He did a great job of reversing the position. He can't even stand.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep.
Oh, bails on the submission now.
Inside control, you got a ton of options. He goes knees on belly.
Glancing right hand lands upstairs. And another one. Side kick now. Oh, a little single collar tie there. Oh, beautiful takedown by him there as he lands another one. He's keeping the stat guys busy tonight.
I mean, over and over, takedown attempt after takedown attempt, and the cardio. The cardio to wrestle that much is so impressive because his opponent is getting back to his feet, but he's got this ability to continue to chase takedowns.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Chimaev. All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed.
Let's go, bro. Stay busy on the ground for me. Stay busy.
Right to the knee on belly.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles. Now he's going full mount. He's got to be careful here.
Adesanya's in half guard. Working in half guard here, making these shots count. Under 20 seconds now to go. Chimaev's back in half guard. Horn sounds for the end of round 4. All right, so the round is over. Certainly stunned his opponent in that round. We'll see if he can follow up here after 60 seconds.
Yeah, he did a fantastic job of finding a shot that really did affect the equilibrium of his opponent. Now he needs to go back and find the attack that's going to shut the lights off.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Fifth and final round, forthcoming.
Oh, big punch land. He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
All right, watch out for the setup here. DC, I know you don't pay your bets, but I'll bet you $100 he goes for another takedown here.
If I don't pay, then why are you paying me? I'll yell in the octagon and go, man, don't shoot so that I can get paid. But if I'm betting, I'm trying to take the over. I believe that he's going to get another takedown, so I would try to force you into saying that he does do it again or something. I don't know.
We'll see.
I'm not the gambling guy. You're the gambling guy. You can twist me up with your words. Beautiful ground strike landed. Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Lands with the ground and pound here.
He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique. Oh, he's got the choke. He's got the choke. It's over. It's over.
Oh, somehow he got out.
That was beautiful. Look at how he brought his hips up in the air. Used this momentum to swing himself back to his chest being facing the mat. What a beautiful display of submission defense.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
Under 2 minutes now to decide this one.
This is where he wants to be.
Excellent ground and pound here by Chimaev. Going for the arm here.
Arm is very tight.
Oh, you better tap or that thing's gonna snap.
He's got it isolated.
Oh, gives up on the submission now.
Well, he had it tight, John, but then he decided to keep the dominant position by giving it up.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
30 seconds to go. Chimaev's got the full mount. 20 seconds to go in the fight. Ground and pound the hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud. Another ground and pound strike lands. All back and forth action right till the final horn. What a tremendous finish to this one as we go the full 25 minutes. All right, so the fight goes the distance. Both guys had their moments, but there was a striking advantage, albeit slight, and perhaps that'll be enough for him to get his hand raised tonight.
It should be enough. I mean, when you watch the fight, you understand that you are watching two of the best mixed martial artists in the world. But it did look like he did just enough to earn a competitive decision.
We'll see how the judges saw it. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. For the winner by split decision, Khamzat Chimaev.
All right, so you heard it there from Buff. Khamzat Chimaev gets it done on the scorecards. He's your winner by decision tonight, and in large part because he wasn't going to force the finish.
No, he wasn't going to force the finish. He wasn't going to put himself in bad position. He was okay with